Alright, I'm back. New week, new team, and I've replaced my microphone in the meantime, so I should be getting much better recording quality. It's kind of exciting. This is the first thing I'm recording since I did it. I've got a Togekiss team here. Togekiss is one of the biggest contenders of the new generation now. It's been changed to Fairy type. It's got a ridiculously anti-meta typing that really beats Pokemon like, let's say, Garchomp and Salamence and Dragonite, which used to have an easy time with it. Um, I've just got an attacking one. Usually in last gen it was used in UU, and it was usually either a physical or special wall. After the initial hype of Choice Scarf and Thunderwave died down, those were still pretty popular sets. I kind of liked the Hustle Togekiss with Extreme Speed. I know that was kind of gimmicky, but I thought it was a really cool set that it could do, and now that it's not Stab Extreme Speed anymore, I'm kind of sad to lose it. So I've just got an attacking set, max speed, plus speed nature, and then nasty plot and 3 attacks. I'm not super sure about the 3 attacks yet. I don't know if a fairy move will be standard or if hidden power ground or something like that or flamethrower will become standard. Definitely an OU flamethrower is something to consider. But this is just the set I've got for right now. Air Slash seems completely essential. Um, it seemed like a lot of the Pokemon that would stop Togekiss, Landorus would do really well against, so I threw a Landorus onto the team. It's modest with Rock Polish rather than being substitute with Timid, I think. And then instead of, I still got Earth Power and Hidden Power Ice because Hidden Power Ice seems pretty too good to pass up. But instead of Focus Blast this gen, I have Sludge Wave. I don't know if I'll regret that. Sludge Wave is kind of a weird move to bring along, but in my testing, I did run into a few fairies that I could take out with it that weren't expecting to be taken out. So it's been pretty good in practice. That being said, 90% of the time I expect to click Earth Power because this thing is pretty damn strong with Sheer Force and Life Orb. Um, these two are both. I forget my reasoning exactly. The Pokemon that these two suffer against, Ferrothorn is pretty good with, and also they're both not very fast and really appreciate Thunderwave support, so it's a Thunderwave Ferrothorn, and Thunderwave and Gyro Ball is no bueno, so I've got Power Whip, Leech Seed, and Stealth Rock as my moves. I gotta have Stealth Rock on something, Power Whip and Leech Seed, or even though it's the same typing, and you can't hit grass types with pretty much anything from this set, it is a pretty good set. I used to use it a lot in OU in 5th gen. Defog, I've got Latios. Defog is really something I don't want to pass up when my 2 stars of the team are both weak to fight or to Stealth Rocks. Landorus isn't weak to Stealth Rocks. I've got double flying anyway, and I don't want to deal with that. And I didn't want a 3rd Defogger to be flying type as well. So I've got Latios. Pretty much the only other Defoggers that aren't flying type are the Latis and Mew. I haven't even considered Mew, but people have been talking about it lately, and it seems like a pretty good defog user. I guess Arceus can be a defog user too. That's probably doing pretty good work up in Ubers. Draco Meteor, Psyshock, Surf, those are its best moves that aren't Hidden Power, and Hidden Power was nerfed, so I kind of don't really want to touch it that much if I can help it. And I've got Life Orb. Normally you'd run Roost on a Latios like this. I think this is one of its stronger sets for wall breaking, only beaten by like the Specs and Trick set. That one's not very good at defogging though. And then I've got an Assault Vest Metagross. This team was kind of slow and had a couple weaknesses, and Metagross fixes both while being pretty strong. It's one of the stronger Pokemon out there. I didn't really know what to do with the spread, so I just made it max attack, adamant, and HP. HP helps more with Assault Vest than defense or special defense by themselves. This thing has some pretty surprising special defense, I've got to say. When I was testing around with it, it could take hits really well. Bullet Punch, Hammer Arm, Meteor Mash, Zen Headbutt. I pretty much have Zen Headbutt for Rotom W. I feel like I didn't need Earthquake because I had Landorus on the team, so I put Hammer Arm there since I've got no real fighting type presence. Meteor Mash and Bullet Punch should pretty much be on every Metagross set in my opinion. And I certainly had a lot of room for moves since this is a Assault Vest one. I can't have any setup, can't have agility and whatnot. And then, still slow and still weak to some things, I've got Azumarill. Having 2 Fairy types on the team is really nothing. Like, the only weaknesses fairies bring along is steel and poison. Most any team doesn't mind having a steel or poison weakness. I worry, I guess I'd be a little bit weak to Scizor, but I've got a lot of Pokemon that can kind of deal with Scizor. Azumarill's not even weak to steel, so it could probably beat Scizor one-on-one. And then, I don't know, there's other stuff that's not terribly fussed. Especially if it's like a choice band Scizor. That's pretty much the team. It's Adamant Choice Banded with Aqua Jet, Waterfall, Play Rough, Superpower. Pretty much the best set in my opinion. Hope I didn't screw up any of these natures. Anyway, the team is about Togekiss, and I've tried to make as many good supporters for Togekiss as I can. So hopefully we can just kind of see how it goes, and Togekiss can do some work. This is odd. Alright, I'm back from that. That was a bit stupid. Let's click Find Battle again, see if we can't find something a bit more standard. This is more standard. He's got the Clefable and the Chansey. Whoa, this is actually a pretty weird team now that I'm looking at it. Yeah, Xatu can come in on my Ferrothorn set for days, so that's going to be problematic. Let's just lead with Metagross. Looks pretty good. He's still thinking about it. Chinchino. I think I should Bullet Punch this thing and it should do over half. I'm not really sure. I don't know how strong Chinchino is. Knockoff. It's Assault Vest. That means it's going to die. But am I really just going to lose my Metagross to kill a Chinchino? Short answer, yes. Neat set. Latios to be fast. That's not what I wanted to see. Chansey is not what I wanted to see. I only have one physical attacker still. And I'd rather... That did very little. I've never sliced. Chansey has a lot of defense. What's this guy's team? Xatu could come in as a resist. Clefable could come in as a resist. And he's got a Ferrothorn too. But I don't think he's going to bother bringing it in on a potential superpower. So I'm just going to click Waterfall. He stayed in. Fuck, dude. It's suddenly really bad. That Xatu's coming in. What am I going to do to stop it? Nothing. This thing has Roost for sure. Reflect. Light Screen. He doesn't have anything fast, so I'm just going to boost. And Air Slash and waste time. I'm unfortunately a Life Orb Togekiss. Now I'm really wishing I wasn't. I'm getting pretty lucky though, so I can't complain. Would be worth it to Nasty Plot again, since he's probably going to soft-boiled. I mostly just want to waste time. Oh, that Light Clay is doing work. There's the Reflect gone. Oh, I missed the Air Slash. I got pretty lucky there. That Toxic would have added up really quickly. This thing probably has Mach Punch, but I really don't want to do anything about it. Okay, Sucker Punch. That thing has a lot of priority options, probably the most of any poke in the game. Latios, because why not? Alright, that's not what I wanted to run into. But fortunately I have tons of good switch-ins like my own. If he's dual screens, let's just defog. That gets rid of Reflect and Light Screen too nowadays. Oh, that poison did so much. Landorus, I guess. And then I can Earth Power safely. Leech Seed missed. That's unfortunate. Nothing he goes into can live through a hit, I think. Yeah, this thing dies. He's only got the Hitmon? No, the Clefable left. Let's click Sludge Wave and see how much it does. Oh, wow. Look at that. Sludge Wave pulling work. I didn't think it would one-shot. Like, Sludge Wave's not that strong. Is it? I guess it is. Alright, that was kind of a weird battle. That guy had too weird of a team. Didn't really seem like an OU team, if you know what I mean. Fine Battle save me. Okay, this looks like last gen OU. This looks like a strong team. I'm a little worried about this guy. My team is kind of weird now. My team isn't very OU-ish. If I were him, I'd probably lead with the Talonflame, which means I definitely don't want to lead with Metagross. Let's just lead like this, see what happens. Okay, this is pretty good. He has nothing to take the Waterfall except Rotom W, and Celebi actually. Will this thing get two-shotted by Play Rough? I have my doubts. Donphan has pretty good defense. I'm just going to click Waterfall and be safe. I kind of wish I was Splash Plate. Stealth Rock. Suicide Stealth Rock's not so good in this meta. There's no need to screw around. I'm just going to click Waterfall again. It's fine if Celebi comes in. I've got Latios, which can theoretically switch in on any of this thing's attacks. I can't do anything to it except defog. Metagross with Assault Vest could be really good, especially since he's probably going to go for a grass move, but I really want that defog off. Calm Mind. Okay, now you're making me a little scared. Ferrothorn can defeat one-on-one any variety of this thing except the hidden power kinds, and if he has hidden power, it's already too late. In terms of outspeeding it, I only have priority and my Latios, which isn't going to be doing a whole lot after a Calm Mind. Let's get my defog off, and now let's go into the Ferrothorn, since I don't think he's going to go for hidden power fire if he even has it. He Calm Minded again. Make or break moment right here. Am I about to abruptly lose? He probably has Baton Pass. I wouldn't be surprised. What can he Baton Pass into that would really screw me up? I think that was a grass move he just did. Rotom W with all those Calm Minds could be a problem. And if it's a special Dragonite, that could also be problematic. So that was Psychic. Let's go ahead and go into Togekiss. I'm not going to be doing a whole lot of damage with Air Slashes. And yet I don't see anything really better. Let's give it a try. Fully paralyzed. Nice luck. I feel like I've only been playing like a couple games and I'm already getting really lucky. I wouldn't be too worried about this Togekiss. Like, you do have like +3. Oh, he switched. I would have stayed in if I were him. I'm just gone for a Psychic. +3 Psychic's going to do a lot to anything. Latios, he would bring in maybe Scizor, maybe Talonflame. Latios is already so weak that it's not going to be really useful if he gets free switch. Let's just go into Ferrothorn. He's probably going to bring in the Talonflame. I'd go into the Talonflame. I should have thought about that. Volturn has gotten stronger since Talonflame was introduced. It basically does what Scizor did last gen, but better. Why did he go into the... Oh, to get Stealth Rock back up. That's health back for me, I guess. Oh, he spun. I wish I'd put up rocks. Oh, I was not expecting that. That was a good play, I guess. I don't know. My Stealth Rock user is still alive, so I could just get them back up again. And the Talonflame is here. Wait a sec, what? Oh, if you spin and you die, it doesn't spin. Wow, sucks for this guy. I didn't know that. I don't have a Rotom W. I do have an Azumarill. Azumarill is not a great switch. Let's just go into Metagross. No. The fire move is obvious. But Brave Bird would be just as good. Let's go into Azumarill. Ooh, that was a crit. That still didn't do that much. I can't play around with this thing. I've got Aqua Jet. If he goes into Rotom, so be it. I've got to kill the Talonflame. It'll die if it switches. Alright. He's saving it as fodder. That's smart. This thing has Natural Cure, so it's back to normal. Just go into the Toge again. That didn't take that very well. Should I be meta and try and kill the Rotom W? What's it at? Am I faster than Rotom W? No, Togekiss is only like 80, right? Let's click Dazzling Gleam. See what happens. Ooh, I wasn't expecting that. But not the good kind of not expecting any of my other moves would have been better. I'm weak to Steel, but I do have a Ferrothorn. Mega Evolve Bullet Punch. He doesn't have a whole lot of things to deal with this anymore. And he's losing them faster and faster. That thing probably has Roost and maybe even Sword Stance, so it could screw me up really badly, depending on what's about to happen. It might have a superpower even, so he could be setting up on me right now. And it would definitely be a good idea to keep this Ferrothorn healthy and safe. So let's just go into Metagross. It is Roost. Hammer Arm would be my best, and I don't mind about the attack or the drops of speed, since he is paralyzed. That did very little. I don't really see a downside to just staying in and clicking it over and over, though. Let's go for Meteor Mash and get an attack boost. Or not. Hammer Arm, I don't know, maybe that was the much wiser play. I've got to go into some kind of priority at this point. There's nothing else about it. I can't have him bullet punching it like +4. This thing's pretty strong, I guess. I mean, it is a Scizor. His team's really weak to Stealth Rocks. Why'd he throw away his Donphan on the first turn? Why doesn't he have like a Defogger? Togekiss might be able to beat this one-on-one pretty handily. We'll find out based on his set. This thing, Dragonite can have a lot of different moves. It can have like Thunder, it could have like Stone Edge. There's so many different ways that this Pokemon could just screw me up. He probably has Earthquake or Fire Punch though, and then Extreme Speed. And I don't think he can kill me at +1 without a Dragon move. So I'm not too afraid. Yeah, he threw away his big threat. I would have switched out. That thing was still good. My Togekiss is Life Orb. I can't come in and do that many times. What's left? I'm like not deleting pokes on his team. Scizor died, Donphan died. So this is his team remaining, and the Talonflame is effectively dead. So it looks like I don't really need my Togekiss anymore, because it'll just die to the Celebi. So let's go ahead and get him to Volt Switch out into the Celebi. He might go into the Talonflame, then bring back the Rotom W. That'd be a pretty funny play. I don't know how I'm going to beat that Celebi one-on-one. I guess I have to go into Lando. And just click Hidden Power Ice, or Sludge Wave actually, since it's much stronger. Yeah, 60 versus 95. Wow, Sludge Wave is actually pretty strong, now that I'm thinking about it. No reason not to click it. Wow, look at that. That's power right there. I think even at Modest I should be faster than the Rotom. And the Talonflame's dead. We'll find out. Worst case scenario, I'm sure I have something. I have Miley Cyrus waiting in the wings. Can take on any Rotom set one-on-one. He had to keep his... Whoa! He was faster. He had to keep his Celebi alive if he wanted a shot at it. Let's just go ahead and Power Whip. I should be EV'd to be... I should change my... Maybe I should be Modest. I mean, should be Timid. Outspeeding Rotom W is a pretty big factor. Well, not really, since I can't one-shot it. It has to be pretty weak. And also I have a Ferrothorn, which I can just go into. So, I guess it's not super important. If Stealth Rocks weren't up, like, I would... Well, I still have Azumarill, so I guess I'd be fine. But still, if Stealth Rocks weren't up, like, the battle would have gone so differently. I didn't know how Rapid Spin worked like that. It's really sad. I guess that's why people always run Rocky Helmet. What? Dude. Let's go. I don't need this. There's a level 100 Magikarp too. Is it Scarfed? He got the splash off really fast. I don't know how fast Magikarp is. Solid team. Tyranitar. I don't know what he'd lead with. Probably the Talonflame. If he's leading with Talonflame, then I want to lead with Azu, and that does well against pretty much everything anyway. Yeah, this is good. So he's probably going to do a hard switch into something that resists... I'm going to click Play Rough. Hard switch into something that resists water. And nothing on his team that resists water wants to take a Play Rough. Yeah, his team doesn't have, like... Okay, that wanted to take a Play Rough. Wow, Waterfall would have mauled that thing. Metagross? No, I don't have Earthquake. Landorus? Oh, that doesn't feel good. What about that? That's okay. Shadow Ball, it's mixed. Let's go ahead and T-Wave it. T-Wave something. He got the Spadef drop. That could have been really bad. This thing could be an invitation for me to bring in my fat water poke. Then again, I don't want it to take an earthquake. No, let's do it. Knock off. My band. That could be good in the long term for this battle. Oh, he just let his Stealth Rocker die. What was that name? Demeterus T? Kirem S. That thing is not an S. Fusion Bolt will do a hell of a lot to me. And it's definitely faster than me. So let's just go into Ferrothorn. Sub. That's problematic right there. I do not have the Gyro Ball. I could have gone into Metagross, and in fact I definitely should have. Let's break his sub. Ooh, that's really bad. That's really annoying, actually. I don't know what I'm going to do about this. That was some pretty bad hacks. I could just be killing myself to Tyranitar, depending on what he does this turn. And yet, the only thing I can do to kill this is click Draco Meteor. That's fine. I've got to expect the Shadow Ball, though. Oh, that put me so bad. That put me so far in the red. That did not feel good. I hate that I just did that. I hate that I had to do that. I was faster. That thing's only like 50 base speed. That thing's pretty slow. I'm max speed modest, or I mean max speed timid, so I should outspeed this. That's fine. I never got Stealth Rocks up, did I? My thing got frozen. I'm gonna click Play Rough. And now I'm gonna switch, expecting the electric move. Alright, that went pretty well. Now I'm just gonna Draco, because all the things that he had to take it are pretty much dead. Okay, that thing is still alive. Despotar. What language is this guy from? I need to get rid of that Stealth Rock. Latios isn't dead. Just kill this. Damn it. I needed that to die. Oh, this is so bad. This is so bad. He doesn't have a dragon move? I can't tell. Ice Beam will kill me. Oh, this is so bad. I don't have anything. I can't kill this. Ice Beam's gonna one-shot me. Okay, I'm faster. Ugh. That's not good. Power Ice, I guess. Draco killed me. If only I knew he was going to do that, it wouldn't have mattered, because he could have just switched out. That freeze was not very good. That freeze was problematic. A lot of dragons. I'm just going to assume he's going to lead with one of them, but not the one he's currently got out. Let's go with Azu. The Probopass. This thing is weak to water. So. What if he has like Thunder? I flinched him with Waterfall. Oh, it's weakness policy. That's cute. Sturdy weakness policy. That would have killed me. I think. I don't know. It depends on what he went for. I should ask him what he clicked. There is no good switch in for this Pokemon. Assault Vest Metagross. Is it time to surprise me? Thunderwave. That makes sense, I guess. I should live through an Earth Power, right? Oh, okay. That's fine. Wait, no, that's not fine. This thing's weak to, I've got the Assault Vest. I'm not afraid. Come on, Meteor Mash. This thing's weak to Steel now. Ugh! Why did he even go into it? Just to mock me? Azumarill's my best switch, and Latios is there too. This thing usually runs like a fighting move and an electric move. Okay, because it has electric, I shouldn't. Oh, it's special. In that case, it probably has like, it's probably just a physically defensive wall, right? Was it Intimidate? Where does it say? No, it's not Intimidate. Dude, what's his set? Sunny Day? I haven't seen that in a long time. Surf is a good move. He's already revealed that his Hydreigon isn't scarfed. And unless his Garchomp is scarfed, then I should have a pretty good time with all of his dragons. I picked out Latios not only because it defogged. Okay, smart. But because he forfeited. I want like a good game. Why'd that guy just leave? I don't know what this is. It's a Dragalge. He's got Gengar. Gengar is really problematic. Dragalge is weak to Psychic. And it's Poison Dragon, so Metagross should beat it, I guess, with Zen Headbutt, right? I don't know what this thing does. Like water moves, maybe? Dragon moves? And stuff? I literally don't know anything about this Pokemon. The baby one's Poison Water, right? So that means it probably has like really good water moves. Toxic Spikes, there you go. I can clear those potentially without ever getting anything toxic. Wow, he doesn't actually have a very good switch in. His team is not very strong against Metagross. Gliscor I would go into. Gliscor seems like a good poke. But he went to Aggron. Aggron has Earthquake. And I think it's probably Mega looking at his team. And I don't want to fuck around. I could just go into Landorus. Or I could Hammer Arm and then go into Landorus. Because I don't think he'll one-shot me. Since I'm like, Metagross is pretty bulky and I'm max HP. Or I could just go into my Ferrothorn. Might be cool. Yeah, Ferrothorn was nice. Does this thing have a fire move? I don't think so. But I could be wrong. I don't play lower tiers! Fuck. Making me really nervous. I don't want to get up my Stealth Rocks until I've defogged those terrible Toxic Spikes. I don't have a Poison type on my team, so I can't absorb them. He's thinking. Thunder Waving. Oh, he's Dragon Tail. I could go for the Air Slash. I think I'm going to Aura Sphere. And see what happens. Ooh, it said Smash. You see, I shouldn't have done that. At least he's going to die to, like, yeah, okay. Latios. Should beat everything on his team except possibly Gengar, which is a speed tie, and thus will be terrible. Togekiss hasn't done a whole lot. I feel like I should be letting it win me every game. If Togekiss had like a way to boost its speed, I should have given it Thunder Wave, really. And only 2 coverage moves, because it only really needs 2. This is not a Pokemon I wanted to see right now. How can I kill it really fast? I don't have any, like, moves that it's weak to. Except, like, Landorus, Hidden Power, Ice, but, like, after a Cosmic Power, that's going to be doing nothing. Maybe I should just click Surf and see how much it does. Oh, it did over half. Dazzling Gleam. It's an attacker. I thought he was gonna, okay. I thought he was gonna Cosmic Power. I thought that Surf did too much. Like, I was expecting less than half. If he goes into Blissey, I'm just defogging. If he goes into Gliscor, I'm clicking Surf. If he goes into Gengar, I think I've got to save this. I've got 2 priority users. I just realized, like, nothing on my team except Azumarill even gets hit by Toxic Spike, so why'd even bother to lay them up? That's kind of funny how that worked. Everything is Levitate or Steel type, or Azumarill. I need this Latios. Well, no, really, I don't. But I'd like it. But I don't need it, so let's click Psyshock. Yes! He must have had Hidden Power Fire, slowing him down. I had double priority for that Gengar somehow. I had to get them switches, which would have been difficult. I had, what are you going to do? You little bat. I had pretty much any physical attacker for the Blissey. It's too low for a sub. Azumarill, Aqua Jet, close it out. Actually, I don't even need to Aqua Jet. I could just Waterfall. Because he can't sub. And Roost, if he roosts, he'll just die. Waterfall can't miss, right? Yeah. Waterfall will do a lot more damage to the Bliss. That fat bitch. Shit! I played this wrong. Okay, Toxic me. I was already poisoned. Dude, this guy, what happened? Did he not see? I was poisoned from his Toxic Spikes that he laid up turn 1 that could literally only paralyze Azumarill. That was a misplay. He could have been annoying. I would have to go into like Metagross or something. And before this thing pulls out like a Thunderbolt on me. I don't think I can one-shot it. Like, Azumarill's strong, and I do have a choice band. Okay, I can one-shot it. I guess Blissey's not a chancey. Alright, this will probably be my last fight. Smeargle? I don't really want to deal with that, but I don't see a way I can avoid it. I don't have anything to take Smeargle on. Well, how fast is Smeargle? I forget. Is it 90 or 80? I could try and flinch it, but like... whatever. Oh, Whimsicott. What's this guy's deal? Why's he got everything? So this thing, the worst thing this could do is paralyze me, and I'm a Metagross, so I don't even care. I'm just going to click Zen Headbutt. No, I'm going to click Meteor Mash. Super effective on this thing now. It's stronger anyway, and I could get the attack boost, which would be really nice. Swagger, I could sweep your team if you're not careful, bro. That's something that could happen. Like, Metagross with +2 attack with Bullet Punch is pretty scary. No, I broke through it. In fact, I snapped out, so that's good. I'm here, I'm a Metagross with +2 attack. If Greninja comes in, it's dying, dude. That thing's not living. No, it's living, it resists. I'll still fire off a Bullet Punch if I see it. Look at him, look, he's like thinking about it. He's like, wow, what did I just do? He's like terrified at the danger he just wrought. You're not a Pokemon pro. Are you going to waste my time? No, he's not going to waste my time. I thought he was going to just pull a double switch into Aegislash to get some health back from Leech Seed. Well, most Metagross don't even carry Hammer Arm. Most of them carry Earthquake. Earthquake's kind of a better move. I should have Earthquake. I don't know, Hammer Arm's cool. It's different. Different is cool. So that's 2 pokes dead. I'm bullet punching you. And then I'm going to go into Azumarill after he puts me to sleep. And that way I can beat any of the silliness he does. Unless he swagger with this thing too. In which I'm going to be pissed off. Firethorn died. No. Firethorn's still out there. No, Firethorn died. Whimsicott and Firethorn. What did I delete? Smeargle. Smeargle's still fine. Shell Smash. Wow, great idea. I've got dual priority. You can't do that. I didn't get a good battle this whole session. Like, I didn't play anyone who had like a solid team and played well. Well, I played one guy with a solid team. Actually, I played a couple solid teams, but one of them forfeited really early. Still though, this doesn't I don't know. Okay, I'm writing off like I just won, but like that's still a Pokemon that's an enormous problem to my team. I did not plan for Ghosts. Ghosts are problematic. I could just Aqua Jet and see how much it does. Because I don't think, no. King Shield is there, it's an option for him. I could try and T-Wave it with Miley Cyrus. So I think I will. I'm slower than this thing, he's gonna kill me. I'm not gonna live through a +2 Sacred Sword. Okay, never mind, I am. I'm gonna live through a +2 Sacred Sword. He's got the Greninja. And the Mence. I want Stealth Rock up for the Mence. King Shield does not block Thunder Wave or Leech Seed. He might go for it, but there's really no point. I don't have any move that threatens him. I don't know what he's going to do. Okay, he just attacked. That was the best play. Um, I know it's going to do a lot, but it's not going to kill me. Landorus says okay bulk. Shadow Sneak shouldn't be that strong. Oh, it was paralyzed. That's so sad. That means it didn't get its King Shield up. Not like that would have super mattered. I wonder if the Salamence has Hydro Pump. If I were him, I'd go into Greninja. It's not like I have anything great to take that on anymore. Only Latios, I guess? I don't know, it depends on his set. Um, this thing was my win condition, but now it looks like I don't really have a win condition. It looks like I'm just going to have to... Well, hold on. I need to keep one or both of my fairies alive for that. I'm just going to click moves and find out what his coverage is. He shouldn't be able to kill everything. Ice Beam. Will that one-shot Latios? Maybe. That's kind of scary. I feel like it will. I should have tried to wake up my Metagross. I guess I've got to go into Azumarill and click Play Rough. Oh well. Here goes. I wanted this for Mence. This thing is good versus Mence. Scald, and he burned me. That's annoying. Scald, Ice Beam, what? What's the third move? Scald is a weird move for this thing. I've never seen that actually. Usually you just see like dead-on attacking sets that try to do as much damage as possible. Extra sensory. He could just get a shit ton of Moxie boosts right now. No, he couldn't because I've got Togekiss. He can't lock himself into Outrage if he is Scarfed, and if he's not Scarfed, then this will be very easy because I've got Latios. Unless I miss a Draco. Knock on wood. The Azumarill's here. You try and go for that Dragon Dance. I'm going to click Play Rough on you. It's going to do a hell of a lot. Earthquake. I should not care. Right? If he's not Scarfed and I miss this Draco, things are going to get really ugly. Really ugly. Okay. He's not Scarfed, but I didn't miss. Alright, that was some pretty good games. I had a fun time recording. Go ahead and click like, comment, or subscribe if you actually watch it. And actually watch the full thing. And give me some feedback on how I can improve. So thanks for sitting through it.